Hi there, signs of Capricorn. This is Kim. I hope you're doing really good today. When you get this message, this is it's really your last Celtic Cross for this ending of March. And the next set of readings I do for each sign is going to be monthly for April. So if that sounds good, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video if you do like it. And if you want a private reading, that information is in the description box below. You get that within 48 hours. And I thank you for all the people who have gotten those from me thus far. All right. Let's see some Palo Santo. Some Palo Santo. A little bit more coffee. Okay. Let's get into this. Messages for the sign of Capricorn. Messages for the sign of Capricorn. Asking that your spirit guides and your angels join us for the messages. And I'm using this Druid Craft Tarot deck. I'm also going to be using the Waite Newman to clarify, and the 108 Oracle. Okay. That's pretty good. Ooh, the Lovers. And the Empress. Okay. And the Emperor. Wow. You have the Empress and the Emperor in your reading. Similar to Virgo, that you have this divine feminine energy as your challenge. So it's about receiving. 2 for the outcome. Ooh, wow. Okay. And lovely. On the bottom, 3 of Cups. Okay, this is a good reading. This is a good reading. I mean, well, we have the 3 of Swords in the recent past, so we can't ignore that that's there. You know, that's heartache or sadness. So let's go ahead and we'll clarify what that's about. Obviously, there's something that wants to come together. Divine feminine, divine masculine energies. Huge crossroads in your life. Huge decision-making point. Pivotal. A pivotal point. What was the 3 of Swords about? 3-3. 3. Justice in the reverse. Ooh, Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, that's when a partnership, a marriage, or a contract is broken, uneven, not fair, off balance. Off balance. What about this past situation, Spirit? He rose from it. Very, very likely that you were the phoenix rising in this difficult situation here in the past. Yeah, the phoenix says transformation, eternal soul, renew, resurrection, rebirth, destroy, rising from the ashes. You have risen from the ashes of some kind of sadness, sorrow. Usually it involves 3 or more people, but transmutation, alchemy, ascension, the end is just the beginning here. So you You rose from that. Okay. Make sure, yeah. So we have the Lovers, we have the Empress energy as the challenge. The Empress as the challenge. And then the Emperor in your heart of the matter, in the heart space, which is usually about the action, strategy, but this is, like, these are big energies. They're they're major arcana. All of these are major arcana, and they're over all of the court cards. Why is the Empress the challenge? Whoa. Another Three of Swords popped out. Normally the Empress births something to life. And this Empress energy, male or female, has received heartache. And so you rising from the ashes about this, about what happened? Like, what happened? 3, 3, 3, 3. What in the world? It's like you were really good to somebody, and someone stabbed you in the back. And it brings us to a crossroads. Tell me about the Lovers, this crossroads. 3 of Cups. Good Lord, with the threes. What is up with all these threes? That's your number. Divine creation. It is time for you to be happy. Like, it's just, it's very evident here. It is time for you to be happy. Tingle of my crown chakra. It is absolutely time for you to be happy. And there is a King of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's somebody that betrayed you that was supposed to be, I don't know if it was a Taurus, but that could relate to the King of Pentacles. Let me tell you the signs. Okay, just with the major arcana and court cards, you have Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Leo, and Sagittarius. So there's going to be a crossroads in your life where you will actually be, after all of this, all this heartache, this sadness, you're going to be happy again. Coming together with the right people. This can also be your soul group, the right people coming together. Yeah, the threes are quite amazing. So there's some sort of strategy, I feel like, that's on your heart about how we're going to move forward, how we're going to action taken from the heart space, or that you're wanting to take from the heart space. What is the Emperor about? Heart space, Emperor, the Moon. They won't tell me. They won't tell me. It's about changes. But little change. They're not little, though. There's some big change. I don't know if we're going to get much on this. Maybe the 108, that can help me. You could be like keeping something very much so to yourself about some sort of change or big move that you're wanting to make. Another 3, guys. Another 3. How many 3s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3s already. Yeah, okay, these are the changes. Something's coming together. There's people that are being brought into your life at this time, or that are going to be brought into your life. This is a very mysterious path. But it is all coming together kind of like in perfect harmony. So you'll be taking action on co-creating from your heart space here. organize, structure, team, collaborate, lead, follow, perform, and organize. So you, in the spot of how you're feeling, it's the Nine of Cups, which is your wishes granted, your self-satisfaction. Having it like focusing on your happiness here. That's what it feels like. Doing things that make you happy. Tell me more about how we're feeling. Knight of Swords in the reverse. It's been a very long time since you've been able to focus just on you, doing you. And so there's been delays. There's been obstacles that have blocked change. And you're feeling like, okay, well, now that the time here is for me to focus on myself and my happiness. So it is coming in. The goal and destiny, the Page of Swords, and then in the environment is this Knight of Pentacles, which means that there is success coming in, and it may be a little slow, it may have been slow to come in, right? But it's stable, it's solid, it is coming in. This could be an offer coming into you. Tell me into your experience. Tell me about this offer or the Knight of Pentacles. World in the reverse. So help you with a completion. It will help you complete something that you're wanting to complete, and then you'll be on your way to your next new kind of like path of adventure. The Ace of Wands. So this completion, it's not the easiest. Ten of Swords on the bottom. It's not been the easiest, and it's been slow to wrap something up. Is what it feels like. It's been slow to wrap something up. What about this? The environment energy. Yeah, okay. Something might have been taking a while. Like something within the span of maybe even a year. Something that's taken a while to wrap up. The year 9 to 12 month mark. It says that there's been a need to shield yourself, to protect yourself. It's about your security, feeling secure, and warding off unwanted energies. The timing on that is it's giving me a different feel. It's making me, I want to pull from a different deck about why that timing is coming out like that. It feels like the long road, you know what I mean? Like that's what it's feeling like. But tell me more about this. Timing card, please. Tell me about the timing card. Oh, for some of you all, the 9 months is literally expecting pregnancy. For most of you all, though, it's you have expected something to come about within a certain amount of time. I think you're going to be successful. I think that is, like, I think you put your all into something here. 10 of Wands future. I'm seeing this mainly as like you putting your all into something that you knew was going to take time here. Your expectation is for it to get wrapped up in a certain amount of time, and it does. Also, marriage here on the bottom. Okay. So Page of Swords in the, that's the news. What's the news about? Goal and destiny spot. What's the news about? It's your 10 of Cups, guys. Your 10 of Cups. This is that emotional completion, happiness, heaven on earth. It's not just you being happy, it's everybody else that's happy too. So this Empress energy, something took there was a loss of some sort involved in what you were trying to create. But you end up, like, you should expect, like, only the best for you, especially with these types of cards coming out. Expect the best and expect to feel very happy with 1010. Your patience, your divine timing. Tell me about the 10 of Wands, which is a completion. 2 of Cups. Dang, and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. 2 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, your hard work has gone, your actions, your ability, it feels like here, to carry a lot on your shoulders for others, it's paid off. You have the Wheel of Fortune, meaning that there's a new season coming. There's a new cycle for you, and it may have to do with receiving a real love partnership. 2 of Cups, real love, harmony, coming together the way it should in divine timing. It's love. It's love. And you should expect some really good things here. Tell me more. Oh, something new. I think we're relieving our headache. You get your justice, and some of you all, wow, oh my gosh, do you notice this? Libra, Libra, Libra on all 3 of these cards. Wow. So what's coming in is probably a new partnership after you were, like, burned in your last one and decided, I'm going to put, the scales were not even. They were definitely not balanced. Justice was in the reverse in the past. So things are going to be balancing out. I think we decided here to stand up for ourselves and walk away from a difficult situation. We moved on. We burned that chapter. And the scales are now going to be balanced here. If there's legal matters to be the end of a legal issue for you, taking swift action. Goodness. New partnership, end of a chapter from the past pain. That's mainly what I'm getting with that. And then temperance. Wow. Temperance is about balancing, healing, you know, trying to juggle, it feels like a peacemaker energy here is what it feels like. Oof. 10 of Swords. So I don't know, but I feel like you have been leading from your heart, and you have been a peacemaker in a lot of things. But this book burning, it reminds me of the 10 of Swords, because it's saying that somebody was trying to play mind games or change the narrative of the story, changing the story. And I think we're putting an end to that completely. 10-10-10, major chapter. Wrap it up. Wrap it up, right? The Hermit and the Sun here for your outcome is beautiful. Excuse me. All right, so the Hermit and the Sun, it is absolutely beautiful. You're being guided on this journey. This is your journey. This is a path that only you are walking on, no matter if other people are around you or not. You're very aware. This is my path, and this is how it's been. Looking back on ourselves, on our path, looking back at what has happened to us, what is to come, reflecting. But definitely making time to spend with yourself, to find that light again that's inside, you know. And the sun shows up when you do this. The sun shows up. This is a new, bright, new experience. It can represent like a birth of a child. It's something, because it's that big. It's that big of something just completely new in your life. And happiness is what it's really representing when I say that. Tell me more about the Hermit and the Sun. 9 of Wands in the reverse. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Yeah. So we come out of a situation that we were guided or instructed by Spirit. Hey, don't put any more energy into this, or whatever this was, whatever they're saying to close the chapter on, to go ahead and close that chapter, because the end of your struggle and worry, the end of maybe even a financial issue is here. There's something to not force at this time, because you're going to pull out of it successfully, especially with that message of you don't have to force this success to come. Yeah, and it's time. See, it is time. And maybe also time for you to come out of some sort of isolation period in your life, some sort of this cabin energy of feeling a little lonely or detached. Meeting and coming together with the right people. It's time. And it's time definitely to focus here on your happiness. Yeah, so that's what I've got for you all. That's beautiful. It's coming out of a hard or difficult time. And with the Empress as the challenge and that 9 of Wands in the reverse with the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, the key to overcoming this hardship is going to be in the allowing of something good to come your way. The allowing. So it's the not forcing, the gentleness. The right amount of action, of course, is always necessary with the Emperor here. But it's time for you to like receive, because you've given so much of your heart to others. Yeah. 555. Woo. And 22 might have to do with the balance and the new partnerships coming in. Master number 22, you're in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured you can achieve anything you wish. And here's that major shift, 555. A major shift is going to come into your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. I'm optimistic. We'll go ahead and get one on that 555 on the changes. Family and overcoming obstacles. There we go. This card, the broken vase, is very much like the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse when it's reversed. So family issues solved. Support systems, trust, everything. You are working out a little bit better in friends and support. But you're overcoming hardship, overcoming misfortune. And so it just looks really good for you. Another 5-5 a year. Substantial changes in your future. I'm evolving. Let go of fears. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed your messages. I'm sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.